Hello everyone, this is SC Control doing a shoutcast between myself and my friend Meka. He is spawning in the right hand side as Protoss as well. He is a diamond player. If you guys want, you can check out his website, sc2unlimited.com, with his own shoutcasts. This match was played maybe 2 days ago. It's a very good match. We're just going to get this underway. He's going to go for a wall off at the expansion. Now, this is something you usually would do in Brood War. It's quite effective. What he's going to do is going to put a pylon down over here, followed by a gateway. That way, it will be very hard for units to come around and into his main. I decided to opt for a more compact base, which actually resulted in my disadvantage. Because with this block off, you can't get in at all. Also, he's going for the Zelnaga tower to make sure I'm not scouting him out early on. I'm doing a very standard build, going off a 12 gateway. Setting in a scout already, as am I, so at the same time we're doing a scout. Pretty standard play. Like I said, it's very important to chrono boost out your probes to get that economy going very fast. Hmm. So this gateway is almost done. I do believe mine should be finishing around the same time. I have my gas going. His already up, so he's gonna have gas way before me. He's probably going for a 2 gate robo, which I believe I do the same thing in this match. He sees my base right before I do. Now if you look at his production tab, we both have more or less the exact same thing going on. However, I have a gateway coming up, but he's going for the high tech right away. So it's always fun to run your probe around in the most hilarious fashion, get as much information as possible. The more you know about your opponent, the better it is. He's for sure going to put down probably a forge or another gateway down here, making it very hard for units to just run past. Now, so as you guys know, this is the first game out of 2 that we play. Um, like I said, he's a very good player. So if you want, you can watch his games. He can show you a lot of things. He's actually the one who got me to StarCraft to begin with. If it wasn't for him, I have no idea what I'm doing. So right now I have my warp gates being researched, as does he. He already has his robo facility going down, whereas I do not, which will greatly put me in a great disadvantage. Also coming out with a fast stalker. Stalkers can be very good against zealots, as they can micromanage their way back and forth. So I'm going to retreat back. I do have stalkers underway. When they spawn, I can be able to fend this off. Meanwhile, this robo bay is going to be very difficult to deal with. He can set up observers, scan my base continuously. Also, this is very good. Take control of the zone. I can watch so I can see anything coming from the sides. Here we have to see it coming. We have to defend accordingly. So I finally have my robo facility underway, but he already starting to put out immortals, which are very good against stalkers, especially in large numbers. He's not chrono boosting it out, even though he has full energy. Makes you wonder what's he doing. Does have expansion going up. Nothing on my side. I do, however, put a proxy so I can reinforce my units as soon as these are done turning into warp gates. Now, this is also something that's very useful to do as a Protoss player. You can hide your buildings, your higher tech buildings, in the corners around here. So if you're playing a Tyrion player does a scan, they won't see it. Have an Overlord floating overhead around here or here. They can't see anything coming. Now, there's a battle going on here, and we're vastly outnumbered. Now, watch the use of Sentinels for the force fields. Now, I'm going to retreat back to my proxy so I can reinforce my units. Force field trapping my zealots, and I'm going to quickly lose this army. Now, very shortly, you'll have a massive economic advantage over me with this expansion, whereas I am stuck on one base. Getting desperate, I will throw down more warp gates because I cannot contend with these immortals just yet. Still not chrono boosting out any units, which I find quite bizarre. Normally, I would be spanning chrono boost left, right, and center on all my buildings, so I just keep getting out units. Wow, this is pretty bad. I lost 9 units, quite expensive so far. I might have to kill 2 of his. But really, these sentinels will make a massive difference in the game. Force fields can be very useful, especially in this area here. If you can force field this entire area off, he has no way of getting into your national expansion. So as you can see from the army size, I have nothing to go for. I'm vastly outnumbered. And this is quickly around the time when I start getting more. I ditched the robo facility to go for more gateway units, hoping to overwhelm in just massive numbers since they are cheaper than immortals. Has his observer going out to scout to make sure I have no proxied expansions. Getting his gas up. I try holding this position. Little do I know that he has this many immortals because I have not put out an observer yet. And the force field is going down, separating my army, trapping the immortal between these two force fields. Now, at this point, you probably should have just pushed in. I have nothing to really fight back with. I have one immortal, 4 zealots, a sentinel, whereas he has, let's see, 3 immortals, 6 talkers, and 2 sentinels, and an observer, and he outnumbers me in probe count, has his expansion up. My mineral field is going to get kind of short in my main. He's still pretty well, has enough minerals. Expansion is almost fully saturated. So this is very key. Whenever you're playing a game, always check all of your expansions. Make sure your opponent's not trying to get a sneaky expansion that you don't know about, which puts you in jeopardy. Now, I thought I would go for a harassment with the Void Ray, which does not work out too well. He does see it coming with this pylon that he puts right here. So far, he doesn't know about my expansion, but at this point in the game, it's way too late. I'm just hurting. At any point, if he attacks, I have nothing to fight back with. Again, excellent placement with the force fields, trapping stalkers, blocking off other units from getting in. also forced me to cancel my expansion, trying to get back my minerals. I just think of going for a drop at some point. So I have two Void Rage, which can't really do anything at this point. He has his Stalkers to defend. Stalkers are very good. Any ground unit is really good against Void Rays unless they're fully charged. So here's me making a desperate attempt to take care of his Immortals, which doesn't really do anything. He just focus fires them down, and they quickly die. So you can just might go back and forth. Force fielding, blocking me off. Now I completely forgot about this Void Ray down here. It's really my rally point at a more convenient location. And he has so much more money than me. And at this point, this is the rest of my army. Starts warping in zealots to just charge in and kill them. He's now getting blink underway, and that's it. I call GG. And that was the first game between me and my friend Meka. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. This is SE Control signing off. Take care.